good now?
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
What's up?
Hello, welcome back.
Back up to another episode number 12. We're for sure this time.
We did the research. We're doing good. We're doing
Yeah.
good. How are you guys?
Doing good. I'm a
Yeah.
good fan.
Nick got his bandana. I'm gonna pull out my hand drum pretty soon.
Got the bracelet. We got the pillows. We're ready.
Yeah. You know, it's how you been, Avery?
I've been good.
Yeah.
Just going to work.
I like your sweater, USA.
Yeah, thanks.
I heard on the back it has Trump on it. No, yeah, no, it's pretty. I've been all right.
I know it's Joe Shirley.
Damn, he's running again.
What?
He's running again, isn't he?
Probably.
Yeah.
He runs every year.
I wouldn't.
Like,
And he comes in
you
second
only
place
allowed
every
two-
year.
He only allowed 2 terms, huh?
Yeah.
And Navajo Nation, why does he keep running?
I
He's
don't
trying to pull up.
So I think they have a
FDR.
rule you can do 2 years, but you can't go more than 2 years. So
Consecutively.
so he did 2 years, and he's
Oh.
trying to do another 2 years.
Yeah.
The only people who want him is Chinle people.
Because he graduated from Chile.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Have you watched the new Netflix series of the Chile basketball?
No, I haven't.
You
watched
haven't?
it. No.
You
Not
watched it, right?
interested.
You haven't watched it either?
No, my coworkers have seen it. I haven't even seen it.
So Nick's in it.
Wouldn't
It was pretty good. I mean, for like a S film, it wasn't bad.
What was it about?
Chile basketball team.
Like their road to how they went to state and all that stuff.
Yeah. And then they lost to Winslow.
Hey,
They lost to Winslow in
So-
the Final Four.
So they just did a thing about Winslow.
I used to be a bulldog.
Oh.
Repping Holden.
Oh.
My
My
sisters-
ring. Look at my ring. Bulldog. Winslow Bulldog.
Oh.
Jay.
I still have my ring somewhere too.
So is that your engagement ring?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's my what was that name for when you don't want to have sex?
Sobriety?
Yeah. That's that ring.
I made a promise when I graduated high school.
It's I'm gonna make that promise when I'm wearing it.
Would you ever give a class ring as an engagement ring? Like, would you
I
ever
mean,
propose
like-
with your class ring?
Maybe like a necklace. Maybe necklace, but not an engagement ring. No, it's not worth it.
No.
Yeah.
Did you get a class ring?
Yeah, I got a class ring. I don't know where it's at though. I put like the basketball, then like the year I graduated on there with my birthstone on there. Do you
Waste
have
of
the-
money.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, I used,
No, I didn't.
I got purple because when we graduated, Guardians of the Galaxy came out,
Yeah.
Oh,
and the
yeah.
Power Stone. That's why I got the purple.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
That's
It
the
looks
only
all
reason why.
black. It doesn't even look purple.
Yeah, it's all black. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's black, and then the jewel in the middle is purple. But
Hey, gonna have to zoom in on that.
Oh, close up shot.
so, you guys know about Captain Planet?
Captain Planet. Oh, that
Do you
sounds
guys know
familiar.
Captain Planet?
Is that one green dude in the cartoons?
Yeah, with the mullet.
Yeah, with the red mullet.
Yeah, because all those people had to wear all those rings, and they combined to make
I
Captain
was like the
Planet.
cheap
Yeah.
ass.
It's not cheap.
Power Rangers, like something, but
Yeah.
they're like
Yeah,
say
yeah,
eco-friendly
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Captain Planet. Hell yeah.
That was like a long time
I
ago.
haven't heard that in a long time, dude.
Some
Yeah.
old cartoons.
So speaking of Captain Planet, what's your opinion on extinction, like in certain species? Are you willing to save them, or is it like natural life? It comes and goes, type of person?
I want to bring down mosquitoes. There's just some things that animals I don't agree with.
Yeah.
And mosquitoes are, I think, more.
You don't like mosquitoes? I
Honest-
guess they just like come up and just suck your blood.
Exactly, and it make you itchy.
Malaria and all that.
Yeah, they can spread disease and all that stuff. But as far as for like other animals, pandas, dude, I was devastated when I heard they're on an
And
endangered species.
pandas are going extinct.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
But they were though. A couple
Okay.
years ago, I'd say. What you, Avery?
What about you, Avery? Yeah.
Extinction?
Yeah. What's your thoughts on it? Like, how do you
It
feel
sucks
about
that because now like extinction is because of humans, but like throughout history, it's been like
So you think it's
survival of
just-
the fittest.
You think it's
but
just a natural thing?
we're kind of messing with it. It's not like they're going extinct because
Yeah. Just
something
natural,
else is out
yeah.
competing them. It's us taking up all the land, and they have nowhere to eat,
Yeah.
type thing. So it's kind of fixed.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
you miss any animals that are extinct now? Would you think that they would be cool if they were still alive now?
Dinosaurs.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
no,
what I
I'm
said.
just
Like
kidding.
a velociraptor would be pretty
What
cool to
about
see.
dodos? Reminds you of like the Ice
Ice
Age.
Age.
Yeah, Ice Age.
There's the last female.
The last melon.
He goes all football.
He all slammed it at the end.
We were young when that movie. What year did
Yeah.
it come out?
My first thought was 2004, but I could be wrong.
2004. I remember watching.
That's
that
just my
when we
first
came.
thought. But I love Shrek though. Shrek is so fucking funny.
What was my favorite?
He's all. Do you know the Muffin Man?
Oh.
The Muffin Man?
It came out in 2002.
Oh, it was close. 2 years.
It's all like run. It's all playing with his little feet and all that.
So what is that? 17 years
Yeah.
ago?
God, man.
So I was 5 when that came out.
There's like 9 of them now. Isn't
Yeah, I
there?
was about to say, how many ice ages are there?
I think
now?
there's like 5 or 4.
I stopped watching after that dinosaur one.
Yeah, Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
No,
or
that one
whatever,
was hilarious.
Where they went underneath the ice and they were underneath.
And then that what's the saber Dakota?
Buck.
No, the
The Sabretooth?
What's his name? Dakota.
It was Sid's the
Sid,
sloth.
Yeah, Sid's the sloth.
Manny
Manny is the
and-
He's the man. Diego.
Diego. Yeah. I remember like he's trying to chase the antelope, but he couldn't catch up on the dinosaur.
He's like, oh yeah, my hooves are burning.
Yeah, he's like, I got happy feet. I got happy feet.
Circles
Got tippy toe.
around.
Got tippy toe.
That's a good one.
Like always, there's a meme page about
Yeah.
like the was that Alaskan baby
Yeah.
at the very end. Oh, that's how you looked.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
So we all looked at that and we all said, native brother.
So do you think humans are on the edge of extinction as well?
I think so.
We probably have a few more years, a few more 100 years, but it won't be our lifetime. Probably like the next.
Because they
generations.
said that the sun is supposed to die out like in the next billion years. So
Yeah.
I mean, once that's gone, we're
Elon Musk is gonna take us to Mars.
Oh,
he can't save the sun though. Oh.
I'll be rolling in a Tesla. Yeah, I'd be like and if you were to speak like in Earth's term, you know, like only 100,000 years. That's not a long time, you know.
Yeah.
And like if you're thinking about it now, on Earth and like the time humans have been on this Earth, how much they've changed the Earth in just such little time.
Yeah.
Just imagine how much it's already changed in this little bit. How much is going to change in like the next 100,000 years?
Yeah, because like dinosaurs came and they're gone. Neanderthal or not Neanderthals. What is it? No, Neanderthals. Yeah,
Cavemen
they came
all
and
that,
went.
yeah.
We just
Homo
evolved.
sapiens and
So do you think like in later years us humans are not going to be the same as now? We're just going to evolve into something different.
probably you already kind of already see it now. Like we're not muscular like we used to be, or
So
we don't.
oh,
Like we're not, it's not survival of the fittest. Like if you had bad eye vision,
Yeah.
you'll be automatically taken out. Like if you were like slow, you'll be taken out.
Yeah.
I just think it's more like
it's all back problems.
Oh.
Oh,
Back problem.
Nick's back's hurting by the way.
Yeah, Nick's-
I injured my back at work, so like I got a pinched nerve and it's going down my leg. So
Yeah.
excuse me if you see me like bending over.
We're all
and
praying
that.
for him.
Oh,
So Nick's not fresh off a roof for his
Oh.
podcast.
So we're burning cedar right now.
I've been out for 2 days just constantly praying. but yeah, so like I think in this day and age, it's more mental strength than physical strength to get you by in this day and age. You got to be smart with where you go, how you budget money, and like where you want to go in life.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about where you want to be at.
So how do you feel about like you know, Mother Earth is changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like does that anger you? Do you think it's just like part of life? Like how do you say how do you feel
Well,
about that?
It's, in my opinion, I don't like that like how us natives, we see the earth and the land as our mother, like how you
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
Mother Earth. We protect it like it's our mother.
Yeah.
You don't toss trash, you know, you don't desecrate it.
You just
know.
respect it. Yeah.
Respect it.
Mhm.
And that's why, like, you know, what she gives and provides for us like a mother, you be appreciative of it and you give something back to
Yeah.
her. But like big companies and all that, they don't see that nowadays, and they're just taking oil, fossil fuel burning, and all that stuff. They're polluting our oceans and our waters. They're killing coral reefs and poisoning all the fish and the wildlife and all that.
I heard they're drilling for methane now.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know where, but I think it was methane. Either methane or it was helium. Helium.
Yeah.
That's what they're drilling for now. Is helium because apparently there's a shortage on helium.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I just think there got to be substitutes to whatever it is out there, you know. But like,
Yeah.
when it comes to Mother Nature fighting back, I don't feel
Yeah.
sad about it because you know, like
Hurricanes.
Like
Hur-
we're all times highs and hurricanes and like
Yeah.
floods.
Did you hear about the
and-
new thing, stormquakes?
stormquakes. What are those?
I forgot. Let me see. It's like a new thing that they just discovered. The stormquakes. Yeah, let me see.
Wow. But yeah, it's like wildfires. Like, okay, so
Yeah, the biggest wildfire in California like
Yeah.
ever in its
so
history.
this year is 2019. So like this year in the podcast, if someone ever looks back on this, you know, this year was like a record for like amount of forest fires there were in this country. Not even in the country, but around the world.
Yeah.
Brazil got hit with a big, huge forest fire that almost took out like the lungs of the earth.
Wasn't the Amazon too? There was a forest fire, and
Yeah.
it's like that's one of the one places it shouldn't because it's so wet there.
It's like
Yeah.
But there was a big forest fire there.
the Amazon provides like 70% of the world's air,
Yeah.
the oxygen and
Yeah.
all that, and it was
Okay.
on fire.
Let's see if I can read this, and I quote. Now researchers have done just that, picking out previously unknown seismic phenomenons that they dubbed stormquakes. These events described in this week's geological research letters are pulses of seismic waves birthed from the furious energy in massive storms, and they can radiate thousands of miles across continents.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what they just discovered.
Arizona's gonna be the new California.
Oh.
We're gonna have an oceanfront view.
So,
I seen a meme that was like Tuba City Pier.
so we're gonna have like George Strait song "Oceanfront Property" in Arizona.
Isn't that crazy though that the reservation was covered in water at one point?
Yeah.
Like if you walk around in the desert, you could see like
Seashells,
seashells.
yeah.
you know?
Have you been to that dinosaur tracking by Tuba?
I haven't, no. But there's,
Tuba, I think it was MV.
No,
There's one in
that's
Tuba, too.
yeah.
I
It's like
saw-
outside of Tuba. Yeah.
I seen the one over at in Page over
Mhm.
by the Antelope Canyon. They have dinosaur footprints there as well.
So you see them stamping it in the ground.
They just shave out that rock right there. To make it look
Yeah,
like
no,
a
I
dinosaur.
haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's really cool. Yeah, it's pretty. Have you ever donated to charity? Anything like every once in a while, like $1? I have.
At the grocery store.
Yeah. Like, they ask you like $1, like yeah, sure, fuck
Yeah,
it, you know.
Pretty much, it's like
It's all Avery. Why are you looking at me that way?
Aw.
Oh, you must have it. Oh,
No, I don't think I have.
yeah. I always
Donated?
Yeah, like give like $1 at the grocery store.
to me, if I were to donate to anything, I would like to donate directly to it.
Yeah, like I'll give a homeless man
Oh,
like
yeah.
a couple of dollars, but I
Yeah.
won't give it to
Yeah.
a company.
But, like,
Yeah,
if
I've
I
done
go
that
to,
too.
if I go to like a protest or anything, and there's like a food vendor there, you know, like I'll go give the money
Oh, yeah.
straight to them. But like I heard and saw that like a lot of people were giving money to the Red Cross, but they weren't even
Yeah.
giving it to like the people in
Yeah.
need. You know, they
Yeah.
were using it for themselves or something like that. I thought that was pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
I feel like for natives, like if a native selling something, then like a person of another ethnicity, I'll go to the native instead.
Okay, so you know like all the riots in China trying to make it democracy.
Oh yeah, it's a huge
Yeah,
thing.
like
there.
like how do you feel about like them raising the U.S. flag as a freedom statement? I think that's pretty cool.
I
Like them,
believe
like,
it. You
yeah.
know, like
No, take it off. Take it off.
wave it,
Oh.
wave it.
So they should raise the Navajo Nation flag. It's all Chinese raising.
That's as free as you can get, man. That's
Nobody
as
knows
free
what
as
the
you can
flag
get.
is. Like, what's that flag?
They're like, I don't know, I got this from Arizona. But yeah, dude, like I kind of respect it, you know,
Yeah.
because like the reason why they're using it is for the symbolism of freedom.
Yeah.
That they want to be able to live free like that, and
Yeah.
you know, and the system they're living at right now is not free by any means, you know.
Yeah.
But like, you know, people in America, they kind of really know what the flag stands
14.
for. Especially for native views too, we view that flag a little differently. But,
Yeah.
you know, to them, for the right reasons, they're raising that flag. So
Yeah.
I agree with it.
Yeah, me too. I really like that, but our president isn't that great of a.
Yeah.
Of one.
At this 4-year period, it's not a good
Yeah.
time for
And then all that mess with the impeachment process and all that.
I heard about that, dude. Like
Yeah.
they're gonna impeach him and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But
They made a committee already. So
how many more months is his term? Like 2020, that's like in another
Couple of-
no,
couple
November.
months. in November.
Yeah,
And
'cause
it's
they
like
start-
it's like a whole another year.
Yeah, because they start
They start racing. They do the whole
the
race
campaign in
Oh,
November,
okay,
and then
okay.
November he gives up. Next person.
Who do you
comes
think's
in.
next? Bernie just had a heart attack. Like,
Dude.
like I was rooting for it. And I was like, bro, homie just had a heart attack.
Like,
Is that
we-
even campaigning
We
yet?
went to his rally like last 4 years ago, you know?
I don't know.
And-
Kamala Harris might. I mean, if Joe Biden gets like.
I don't really know Joe Biden that much.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
the
just
other-
like,
the other
Jesus,
candidates-
Obama's vice
Oh,
president.
Damian Charlie, 2020.
You have my vote.
So that's one. That's all I need. Yeah, I know, but yeah, I thought it was like the whole impeachment process is just crazy. Saying that he just
Do you guys remember
asking
when
Ukraine and all them.
Stephen Colbert ran for president and he would get votes, even though like
Colbert ran for
yeah,
president?
You don't remember that on his
No.
TV show? He was running for president and he got like he was like third. He finished third in the race or something for like Republicans.
But like, don't you think that's kind of not funny? But like, people are just voting.
Like they're wasting
Yeah.
their vote.
They're
on
Yeah.
that. Yeah, they're
that,
wasting their vote. on it.
but like, people are voting out of spite now.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
just to kind of like, you know, like, oh well, he's different, so let's just do that.
Yeah.
You know, like that's kind of, I think the only reason why Donald Trump won was because it's like, vote for me. you
There's a
know?
whole bunch of like older white people that
Yeah.
voted for him,
Yeah.
and
it's
people
just-
don't realize that. I walked around Walmart the other day and I saw a guy wearing the "Make
MAGA
America
hat?
Great" chat. Yeah,
My God.
yeah. And I was like, wow.
I just.
You can tell like
I would have
might-
punched him.
Oh!
You can tell he's like one of those men who's like, get off my lawn, you know,
Yeah.
that type of shit.
Like, come back where you came from.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Go back to where you
It's
came
crazy,
from.
dude. Like when I work with a lot of Mexicans in my job crew and all that. And
Hey, they're not guys.
Oh!
So I gotta leave.
I am head out.
So shutting this
Later,
down.
guys.
Oh.
Oh, it's on my place.
Just walked out the door.
But yeah, dude, like I've talked to my coworkers and just how like Trump talks about like the Mexicans and all that stuff, how it's impacted their lives and everyday life, you know?
Look at my African American.
Exactly, dude. Like people when they talk to them about
Yeah.
that stuff, they're like, you know, one of my coworkers, he helped a lady, you know, like she was struggling with her lawn or something like that, and like she was carrying in some stuff that was really heavy. He came and helped her. And she said, "Oh, I guess all of you aren't that bad." I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
So I heard that was you.
All right. So Nick, what's your one flaw as a person?
Oh,
You too tall? Oh, just kidding.
Hair too long?
Oh, I got a list of flaws. Yeah.
So back hurting?
Too tall. My back is crooked right now. My car is too small for me.
It's all like this. It's all your apartment's too small.
Yeah, I can reach the roof. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just
yeah,
kidding.
my
No, I'm
flaw,
just kidding. Nice place.
I think, well, if I were to look at myself right now, and then like from an outside point of view, is that like, I'm too picky. If I were to say, like with all my stuff, my driving and my everyday life, and then like how I look at things, you know, like I like things straight. I guess you could kind of say I'm a little OCD, like with
Yeah,
a lot
same,
of stuff
same.
like that, you know, and then. It kind of goes like, okay, well, I can. In my mind, I always think I could do this better.
Yeah.
If I were to do it like this, I would do it like that. You know, I think that's like my
Yeah.
little clown. But yeah, like if that was a flaw, that would be that. And yeah, I got.
Just a little clap.
He's just.
Alright. I'm done, guys.
You're cut off.
Hope the smoke alarms doesn't come off.
It's all vague. Okay, so you're too picky, like you like things a certain way.
Yeah. So like.
just you're a bad person. Oh, I'm just kidding.
I'm horrible. But yeah, too picky. I can kind of get too emotional in some things too
Yeah.
as well. But you know, that's one of the main
Alright,
ones.
Nick. Your one flaw is having these colonizer pillows.
So like, all right, leave a comment. Which one you like better? What about you guys?
What are you doing? Your one flaw.
The one thing that made me weird is watching the Joker movie, because weirdly I can relate to him. You know, trying to make himself happy and all that. And that's probably the only thing is like, I haven't found something that made me like a lot happier.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only thing is like, I'm trying to find that thing that does make me happy. So I should try killing people.
Get out.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, but it's just like.
It's all Nick's the TV host.
Fucking Robert De Niro. Y'all see me do this?
No. You see this pillow? It's bulletproof.
No, I mean, like, other than that, it's just same thing as you. Like, everything needs to be neat and all that. But yeah, what would you? Avery?
It's a certain degree. Yeah, I think all guys are like that. We like things a certain way, and like, I think we're more people of pattern. Like, we like to do things at a timely manner.
Yeah.
And I feel like that. It's not more of our ego, but it's something we just like to do routinely.
Yeah.
And if it goes for me, I think I just learned it from my parents. You know, especially my father. Like, whenever I try to like do anything, like I try to model myself and my father, or like my other male role models I've had in my life. You know, I try to aspire to be like that, like Goku. Oh.
Where's your muscles then?
Goku.
I thought it was Krillin.
Yamcha.
The two that like to die the most.
Oh man, yeah. I try to, just the pressure of that, trying to fit in someone else's shoes.
Yeah.
Well, then, as I kind of grew older, I just kind of learned how to make my own shoes, learn how to fit in my own shoes, like, and try to instead of satisfying somebody else, you got to satisfy your own life.
Yeah.
So my one flaw is that I don't have any flaws.
He is a god king.
Jeez. So one flaw you have is you can't vape.
Your clouds are shit, man.
I can't wait to watch that video, just this little cloud.
I want you to zoom in on that.
Yeah. It looked like we were out in the cold and you can see a steam from this thing. That's what it looked like.
Ain't nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Collect yourself. Collect yourself.
It's all.
So you gotta do it for the vine.
Okay. So, random question, but how do you guys deal with haters?
So I don't have any.
So I'm not talking about your mom.
It's all. Yeah, my parents. I've been struggling with them.
I just don't take it back.
So I can tell my parents don't like me because they hang up right away. So they don't respond to my letters.
Sorry, you're always with my yash.
They don't reply back to my smoke signals. Oh man. If I were to,
What do you? How do you deal with haters? Go back to the question.
I just don't give them the time.
Yeah.
Don't give them the time. Like, as you grow older, you understand that like people's views of you don't really matter because they're not gonna help you in life.
Yeah.
So fuck them.
Yeah, there's a certain point. Like, there's a point where it's criticism and it's just like pure hate.
Yeah.
So it's like I try to find a middle ground, just being like the conservative person I am.
Yeah.
To find like, I feel like I've always been like a half glass full person.
Yeah.
So even when someone says like super bad things, I'm just kind of like, oh, I try to look from their point of view. But at times you're just kind of like, at some point they're just trying to put you down. Like there's no constructive criticism. They're just talking shit.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Those are the people, like, you can tell when someone's like trying to either say, hey, you're doing this, you're out of line right here. Be like, all right, my bad, But then there's people that would be like, hey, yo, you fucking suck, or you're doing this, you know. There's like, there's nothing like constructive about it.
Like when I was little, I always thought my dad was talking shit, but I knew his was like constructive criticism.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's something that you have to learn about. Like my dad's not a person to talk a lot.
Yeah.
So when he does voice his opinions, like they mean like he is telling you like the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's not like some person like LeVar Ball or like someone out like super outlandish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing my father always told me is never be a construction worker. He never wanted me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing he ever told me, like reminding me constantly. It's like,
So he wanted to make you money?
because you don't get any insurance and if you don't get any like benefits and all that. If you get injured, then that's it. Like that's what he.
It depends on which company you go.
Yeah. But, I mean, like the way he worked, like all of them didn't have all those benefits, and that's what he always makes sure that I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
Like at all. That's why I have a hard time. Like I got
back to that.
Yeah.
Like, just think about it, dude. Like, even just doing solar, like, it's not hard labor, but, like, at times, you know, I already got, like, a hernia.
Oh.
I already got a hernia back in Denver. Like, I ripped my stomach open trying to lift panels and all that stuff. And now...
I've been listening with your back.
It's my stomach, bro. Yeah.
So you didn't hurt your back at work?
So that's too many hot Cheetos.
Talking about... But, yeah. So... And also, like, just, it's not really a good career choice, I think, for me. Like, it's good, I save the environment and all that stuff, but, like, for me personally, like, for my height, constantly bending over, like, all these years doing solar, like, I can kind of see it now that my back is kind of taking a toll.
Yeah, it's like one of those things that's good on paper, but not good in life.
Like, when I worked at Fry's, my knee, that's my right knee, I always go down, bend on, and stock stuff. It's like every once in a while, like, hurts. So I have to put on my knee brace and all that.
Yeah.
But like, I understand what you're saying with your back and all that because my knee does the exact same thing. Yeah. But I didn't go to the doctor for it. Yeah. So I'm not a bitch.
So you only went to the medicine man.
I'm just kidding.
He sucked it out for you.
All right. I'm gonna head out. No, I'm just gonna. We just started at the same time.
Yeah, wait. Okay.
Right, we're back. We had to teach Avery how to puff some vape, so he knows now. Oh,
I hope.
It's all. But what's up? We're back at it. Back from our break.
Yep.
Nick walked around because his back was hurting.
Yeah.
Yep. Chain man over here.
He pulled out his cane. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, it's under the couch.
Damien rubbed some cedar on his back.
Got some of that good Bengay on
It's all fracture luck.
Like when I was growing up, I didn't know it was icy hot. I thought it was just all Bengay.
all the same thing. Tiger Balm?
Oh. Tiger Balm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. When I worked at Fry's, one of the managers I have, he always asked me to do go drink with him, and his drink is NOS and vodka and Everclear.
That sounds hard.
Mixed together. I'm like, fuck. Everclear is like what, 180 proof, something like that?
Dude, just drinking NOS by itself.
Yeah, no,
I
forgot what he called it, but he called it a special name, and I forgot. But I was like always hesitant.
Baby maker.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. So, do you guys have any funny high school stories to talk about?
I don't remember high school.
Oh yeah. That's all. I blacked out through all of high school.
To be honest, I was pretty high through all high school. Me and, Wesley, my friend Wesley Fuson? No, Wesley? Me and him, we used to ride the bus every morning, and he always had weed, or I always had weed, and there's like, remember those two trees in front? Like,
where the trailer park?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we go in there, we smoke, and then like, I don't remember the rest of the day.
Your parents watch these podcasts.
No, they don't.
So Tanya.
So it's just for entertainment.
Kyler, you know what to do.
No, but yeah, no, I did that like mostly every day, senior, freshman, junior year. I think the only year I stopped was my senior year. Like that's when I was like, nah, let's because Wesley moved and all that. So, Yeah, so it was fun though. I passed.
You always rode the bus, right?
Yeah.
How was it riding the bus?
It was fun, to be honest. Because me and Wesley would always bully the kids that are in front of us. I mean, not like bully, but I mean like...
You're bullying!
No, I mean, not like bully.
You're bullying!
You just said
bully!
I mean, not like bully. I mean, I use the wrong word. Like, jokingly bullying people, you know?
Uh-huh.
We don't,
'Cause-
we don't condone bullies in my house.
No, like... no, it's like... He was
out.
joking. Because we rode with them every day. I mean, it was just jokingly. Like,
Yeah.
friend, but like, I bully him about he can't vape. Oh. No comment.
Come on, man.
He took that to heart, bro.
So we had to stop him from crying. No, but yeah, no. I mean, we just jokingly, there's just like riding the bus. There's always this window that like it's hard to pull up.
Yeah.
So like in the winter time.
Oh, those used to be hard. Like,
Yeah,
you used to,
yeah.
like, push
Yeah,
hard. And
yeah.
some of them wouldn't do it,
Yeah,
like, even
yeah.
if you tried.
So in the winter time, we sit up front and we open the back and we open all the windows. So like the people sit in the back, get all cold, and we're all nice and warm in the front.
Yeah.
That was probably like my greatest prank ever.
I think somebody did that.
That's
like,
messed up. the bus isn't cold. You ever ride the bus home during basketball?
Like when
It'll
it
be
rains
cold.
and
Yeah,
snows,
they would open up the window. It'll be cold in
You just
there.
didn't know. There's like a trick. You had to like
Yeah,
push
yeah,
up
yeah,
in
yeah.
and then go up.
Yeah, I mean, I rode the bus all my life, so I knew the trick, you know.
Yeah.
And I just assumed they do that, and then like the freshmen, they come in, they try to like struggle with it, and
Remember
they
the-
end up giving up.
Junior high used to ride with us too.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Junior,
like,
yeah.
little kids even know how to
Yeah.
do it. And we're just like, but Damien's like devil horns.
Yeah, like every once in a while we'll look back and we'll just see them all bumping up like that. It was funny.
I remember I was riding with, I forget who I was riding with on the bus, and they did that, and some girl got pissed off in the back. She was just like, God damn, close the fucking window. It's cold up in this bitch. There's a little kid. We're just look back. We're like, damn, close the door. Or close the window, damn.
Yeah, no, it was fun though. riding
Close
the
your
bus.
legs. Oh! I'm just kidding.
Who's the bully now? Just because
We were at the end of this podcast.
It's all the bus driver yells out, "Who brought fish in here?" Oh,
This is too far. That's too far. That's too far.
oh.
cut.
We gotta restart. We gotta restart.
Put that down.
I wasn't trying to take it.
Too savage, yo.
I thought we were just gonna move on casually. Nick's done. Nick's officially done with it.
Oh, jeez. That's my apologies. So we're gonna cut that. Oh.
No, we won't.
Oh. No, it's fine. You can leave it in. But yeah. No, but yeah. No.
So
what about you?
this bus stories? I rode the bus once in like 6th grade, but other than that,
Yeah. No. The
either
bus
my
was-
parents dropped me off or I drove.
the bus wasn't bad.
But I always played sports after school, so
Oh.
it's just kind of like the bus would like leave right after school, and like
Yeah.
I would miss it. There was no way I would catch it.
Yeah. So senior year, I didn't have a 6th hour. So sometimes I get a ride with Taven. Because do you remember Norvell?
Yeah, and over, yeah.
Me and Norvell would walk to either churches every day or McDonald's every day. Just me and him, because me and him didn't have 5th hour. So we meet up, and he's like, circles? He goes like this. He goes like this, he goes, circles? And I just look at him and nod, because he goes like this, and he goes like that.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
all
yeah.
slow.
Because she calls it circles. It's pretty funny. Sometimes you just go like that, yeah.
Remember when Dino was like R.I.P. Norvell?
Yeah.
He got mad,
then
and
like,
people believed it.
He like...
They're like, oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. He's
Like,
all, what happened? Oh. Yeah, I know, it was funny. I think he unfriended Dino
he
after that.
unfollowed everybody after that. I think he deleted his Facebook.
Sorry.
You remember that?
Yeah.
He was like, R.I.P. Norvell.
They all believed him,
I
too.
was
What
like, bunch of
happened
people.
to him and all that? All worried about him. He's like, I'm fine.
That's gotta be a bad, like the worst prank ever.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I like Norvell though. He was pretty funny.
He was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Well, you remember like when you rode the bus, like there was like when you're in high school, there's like a 30-minute period because you got to wait for the junior high to get out.
Yeah.
I think one thing I always loved about high school is that we'd always go to Circles every day after school. You know, like we'd walk all the way. Circle K was a couple blocks away.
Yeah.
So like we're just like, let's go to Circles real quick, grab a drink, and come back. And I always remember this one time I was walking with Jared, and like we got out of class late or something, and we were walking, and we were coming back, and we looked at our watch like, dude, what time is it? The bus left at like 2:45.
Yeah.
It was 2:40. We're just like, dude, we're pretty far away. It's the first time I've ever seen Jared Lopez run, dog. Like him and I were booking it down the alleys, and dust clouds are coming up from our shoes, dog. Cause we're big dudes, man. When we were running, it's like, doo, 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 doo. You could hear us running from like a mile away. That thing was funny. But yeah, like going over there and all that with the homies. I think it's one time we were there with all the bros and like Lyman, Andre, you know, Jared, and then Ryan, and then I think Anthony was there too. Not too sure.
Anthony Stokes. Oh.
No, was it horror something?
I don't know. I'm not too sure.
He has glasses and like hair. Look kind of like a nerd, but he was kind of like hella native.
No, I don't. No, he was like Anthony. I don't know. We're thinking too far into this, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, these people aren't gonna know who he is. But yeah, so we're walking out in front of the old high school. And you remember it was like the old high school was like the sidewalk was all like bumpy. It wasn't flat and all that stuff. And we're laughing, you know, having a good time, you know. And I was walking in front of everybody. And then they're like, yeah, you know, we had a good day today. Today was really great. Just hyping up the day, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone had a really good day, you know. We're just like, you know, let's go to Circle K's, yo. We're all chilling with the homies and all that. And Lyman, he's walking. He doesn't pay attention that the sidewalk is lifted, like opposite side of where he's going. So he goes and hits it dead on his head toe, falls down, and this dude had his thumbs in between his backpack straps. So he couldn't embrace the fall at all. This dude goes head first into the concrete sidewalk. I turn around, all I see is his head go bam, like the slowest fall I've ever seen. Everyone's like, oh. And then like he goes and rolls over. He's just like, oh.
Still holding onto the bag?
Yeah. He rolls over. He's like, oh, God. And I was like, oh, you know, dying laughing, you know, like he gets up. We start walking again, and there's an electrical box that Ryan tried jumping over. Everyone was laughing and that like his pants got caught on his knees and he couldn't jump all the way. He could extend his legs. The back of his leg caught the box and he fell seconds right after Lyman fell, dude. I was crying. Dude, that was so hilarious, man.
Have you guys been in the old high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like hella creepy. And
Yeah. I didn't know there was an auditorium in there.
Really?
Is there?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, because there's like, I think it was like 2 or 3 floors. What was it? Two floors? And then like towards, if you're looking at it in the front, Winslow, the left-hand side, there's a back to it, and there's an auditorium in there. Mm-hmm. Me and we used to film in there for Mr. Hunt's class, our digital video class.
What were you filming?
Oh!
I'm just kidding.
I had,
I want to know.
Yeah.
I had an idea. Remember I was telling you about, remember when Ultron came out, I wrote a script for like my own Ultron, if Ultron took over, because I'm a comic book nerd. I wrote it, and we were filming in there because the scene goes is that's their hiding spot, that's their safe zone, like where they, because that's when we had the gun, the BB gun, but that's when Mr. Hunt took it away from us.
Yeah.
We got one scene with them running across the street to the old high school.
Yeah.
And after that, I think I called it Days of Ultron. You know, I wish I still had that video, because that video was pretty nice. Because that's where Taven. Remember where Taven used to live, across from Pine Burning? Yeah. Then there's like an old abandoned house behind his place, and we also recorded there. And that's when David Baca, our friend, he couldn't run in a straight line. He always had to do something funny, like jumping over like the bushes, like hanging onto the poles. And it just like made the day a lot harder just because of that scene, but it was pretty fun though. But yeah, it was that video was like 15 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, and I added a whole bunch of music. I edited the audio and all that, and Mr. Hunt really liked it. I wish I I honestly wish I still had that video.
Go back to him.
Oh.
He's probably still there.
No, he's a principal at your old school.
Red
The
Suns?
Red Suns, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Moving up in the world. Hey.
It's really nice now. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
It's really nice now. They made it really nice. Like, it's all nicely painted, like the beige color, and they have like those wooden spokes coming out. You know, like a native house, adobe house.
Like, where'd you buy your shirt at? Was that the concert?
Yeah, it's about the concert.
Nice.
Brian Wilson. He's very old now.
We talked about this in the last podcast.
He
Yeah.
came out in a crutch. That's when Avery told us that Conan's gonna die soon. Conan's gonna live forever.
Conan can die. Conan can die.
He can't die.
He's immortal.
Yeah, I love Conan so much.
Him and his red hair.
Oh.
No. You gotta say it right. Him and his perfect
Yes.
red hair.
Yes.
Perfect red hair. Always fluffy. Like.
And his quick wit that always gets me.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
You ever see those episodes with George Slansky?
Oh yeah,
Where
I
he
love
would,
that.
Just roast him.
Yeah, you just roast him about
Yeah.
stuff. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like, do you like do this with your wife and all that stuff?
There was this one where have you seen the one where he's Jordan Slansky's looking for a house in LA?
I think
There's like a hideaway closet, and
Yeah.
Conan opened it. He's like, "Look, a closet. You can either go in or come out." to Jordan. I'm like, oh jeez. Yeah, no, I love Conan.
It's like I always say, his videos with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart are the best.
Yeah, the
are the
ride-along
best. The
one.
ride along
Yeah.
Have you seen the Clueless Gamer with Seth Rogen and what's the other guy's name? Zac Efron. No, that one's funny because they draw dicks on his face every time he loses at Mario Kart, and then Seth Rogen is like, put a teardrop dick. He's like, because he killed a dick in prison. Yeah, no, it's funny. Yeah.
All right, so I think this is gonna conclude
Yes.
our episode 12 podcast.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe.
Hopefully
We didn't get
we
an
can-
ad. Do ad.
Okay. Like and subscribe. We are on Spotify, YouTube, Apple, Stitcher. What did I miss?
That's all of
Oh,
them.
that's it. And then
check
we
out our
will catch you
Instagram
soon.
page. Check out
Yes.
me and Damien's Instagram page.
Elwood, was it 12? Or
Yeah,
11?
Elwood 12.
Elwood 12.
At Avery Smith Jr.
Yeah.
What was yours?
Nick No Dapple.
Nick No Dabble.
We're going to cut that part out.
I want you to edit it right here on my hands. I want to see your editing skills. No, I want you to blow it away with your smoke cloud.
It's all.
Okay.
I'm gonna cover with your colonizer pillow.
You can't take my pillow.
All right, then. Well, we had a good one. Hope you enjoyed this episode.
Like, SeatGeek is an awesome way to buy tickets.
Someone was sponsored by
I'm just
them.
kidding. All right.
I wish
That's
we
it.
were, though. It'd be pretty cool. SeatGeek, if you're listening. Hello, it's Damien from the Fourth World Podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode. New episodes will be up every Sunday. You can find us on YouTube, Stitcher, Apple, and Spotify under the Fourth World Podcast. Also, follow us on Instagram, and thank you for listening.